Hi, everybody. I guess we're rolling. Kevin's hands returning again for another brainstorming session for the SuperTry Grab Bag Jam. Usually, what I do with these is I sort of walk through my initial ideas for a game, which may change later on. But I go through each of the themes one by one. We're gonna get going on that. First theme, as you saw, is chickens. Um, I think this is maybe a character. I like having like in Forager. I had like a lot of different, like there's a skeleton character and like a lizard man character and a pumpkin character. I think this is a character. I'm gonna do a new thing where I'm just gonna write my initial impressions on there. So that's a character. Um, Next theme we got, I'll come back to chickens. We'll have more context as we go on. But next theme is skateboards, which I already talked with Joe as we were looking over the themes, and I think this is going to be our soundtrack suggestion. This is going to be music, um, parentheses, Tony Hawk. Uh, I don't know what Joe's gonna do with that, but we were both like, "Hey, what if we did like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater sort of send up?" So that's skateboards. Man, I apologize for this setup, but I'll show you how DIY this is after after we're done. Um, but I kind of just cobbled this together, so sorry for the low quality. All right. Next up, we've got dinosaurs. Now, this seems to go with chickens a bit. So this could also be a character, but it could also be a conflict. Like chickens versus dinosaurs sounds kind of interesting to me. Character, maybe an enemy. I like the idea because chickens are dinosaurs. Um, I like uh, I like the idea of like maybe it's some sort of uh, chicken versus dinosaur esque conflict going on. Next up, this is an interesting one. Next up, we've got slice of life. So I think I think if we wanted to incorporate elements of naturalism into the game, um, we could figure out we could make like a conflict free kind of game, maybe a more expressive sort of thing. Um, Not sure, not 100% on what to do with Slice of Life yet, but this is definitely like a vibe. Could also go into music maybe, but maybe dialogue. Like we could have some really naturalistic dialogue, since I kind of write that anyway. Um, yeah, uh, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening there. Here's an exciting one: modular. So to me, this is the first one that strikes me as like a gameplay mechanic. So, um, Skateboards could also be gameplay too. Um, but like maybe it's a skateboarding game where you're a chicken at like a dinosaur skate park, and you're just trying to be cool and do tricks and impress the other dinosaurs. Um, I don't really know a lot about skateboarding, so like my I guess my experience won't lead me to make me a good skateboarding game. I kind of get the vibe of skateboarding. Like I watched Rocket Power and everything, so I think I could probably cobble something together that's kind of skateboardy as a theme. Um, but like if it was like a modular skateboarding game, I guess that would mean like tricking out your board. I'd have to research a little bit about what that means, or I could just make them like hoverboards or something like that, and you could have like an engine on your board that you could kind of customize, like in the Phantom Menace game for the Nintendo 64. Yeah, this is our first real gameplay kind of thing. So I'll put that over there. Uh, Healing. This could also go with slice of life as sort of a vibe, but I think it's also maybe a mechanic. Maybe your health is like constantly going down, and doing stuff like in the game is like your source of healing, sort of like the the retaliation mechanic in Bloodborne or whatever. Like, I think I think how you heal in the game should be interesting. So like this means like we'll probably need a health system, um, but we could do some stuff with that. So this strikes me as more gameplay. So we'll put slice of life over here. So this is sort of like the vibe area, and this is sort of like the gameplay corner. Um, Next up is food. Could be tied to healing. Could also be tied to slice of life. Like there could be a food kind of vibe. Um, I think like modular food could be an interesting one. Maybe you're a chef, and you have to make substitutions to the menu um, based on your various clientele. That could be kind of funny. Um, I don't know if you'd be cooking chickens and dinosaurs, but yeah, this like food eating sort of thing. Like a cooking game would be really fun to make. Um, yeah, okay. Cooking, healing, like maybe you're a chef and you heal like characters. Like okay, if we're going with slice of life, so slice of life, food and healing. Um, Maybe your clientele have various problems and you need to provide the correct ingredients in order to assuage their problems, which could include swapping out various uh, ingredients or something like that. Like maybe you don't always have all the ingredients you need, so like you have to like swap out like one type of meat for another or something like that. That could be silly and fun. I like that. It's a little high concept. Um, okay, so we can kind of put these. So modular food, healing, slice of life is here in vibes. These are characters. These are vibes. These are game mechanics. Dwarves. I could apply this to anything. Um, like we could have like a craftsmanship sort of vibe. Um, Also characters, obviously, could be a thing. This could be a setting. Um, I'm kind of picturing right now like a burrito shop because my one of my favorite in college, one of my favorite places to eat, no problemo burrito in New Bedford. No problemo had like a real skater aesthetic to it. Um, maybe maybe dwarves are a character or a vibe or a mechanic. Um, yeah, something like that. Oop, bump my very expensive setup. Okay, so we'll put those in characters for now. Nothing wrong with having a bunch of dwarves running around. Here comes another character, I think. Turtles. Okay. Turtles. Like maybe like a defense sort of thing. I don't know if turtles or tortoises are aquatic, but this strikes me as a character, um, like a chicken character, a a dinosaur character, a turtle character. Like these these strike me as maybe characters coming into your burrito shop, uh, and perhaps having problems that you need to solve in a very slice of life sort of way. Maybe you do it with food. That sounds kind of cute. All right, turtles go over in characters. Let's see if I can kind of display these. Okay, uh, mystery. So mystery is an interesting twist here because it implies that maybe like all these characters are connected somehow. Maybe like all their problems are sort of together. Maybe you get little hints of what the actual plot is as the thing is happening. Could be the vibe. Um, could be the main conflict. Uh, I'll kind of put this in with slice of life. So a slice of life mystery. Um, yeah, maybe like characters are connected. I feel like is the driving mystery. Um, what else we got? Jam. Jam's a food. Jam is also music. Um, I think food is probably what jam will end up being. A jam burrito sounds kind of gross, but maybe it's good. Oh, you could have like a pepper jam. Um, that might be good in a burrito. Yeah, maybe something's there. I don't know. I think maybe this is food. Comfort. Here we go. Comfort is the next one. Comfort definitely fits into the slice of life mystery, comfy burrito shop mystery. I feel like this is all happening at a burrito shop. This might be too high concept. I might need to find like I kind of resolved that I wouldn't do another puzzle platformer this time. But I think I've been kind of stretching myself art wise. I'd like to do a bunch of different characters. And I've done puzzle platformers before, and my goal is to continue to grow and stretch. So, comfy mystery seems like a good idea. Maybe it's all centered around this burrito shop uh, that plays skateboard music that you have to modularly compose burritos for your clientele as you also maybe uh, uh, solve their problems. That could be fun. I don't know. It sounds cute. Sounds like a good pitch. I don't. Again, the mechanics aren't solid yet, but modularity is going to be like the most mechanical aspect of that. So that's what I'm thinking. So comfort, I think, goes into vibe. Um, Comfy mystery set in a burrito shop. Uh, that's cool because okay, next after this, I'm gonna have to find a color palette for all this. So I can do that. I can sort of look at like maybe look at some of the murals in that burrito shop that I liked, and then sort of pull my palette from that. That could be pretty cool. Um, yeah. Okay. So the vibes increase. We've got a few more left. Catitude. Catitude. That's a character. That's like a sassy cat. I like cats. I like putting cats in my games. I think Catitude is another character. So like we've got sort of our cast coming together of dwarves and chickens and dinosaurs and turtles and cats. Um, all good. Ocean. This is a setting. So maybe you're like a beach. So this is like our setting. Is we're like an oceanside burrito shop, and we there's an oceanic mystery going on amongst all of the skater punk clientele that visit us, and we've got to make burritos and solve a mystery. A few more left. Okay, so I'm going to collapse these a little bit. So we've got our mechanics over here. We'll review those later. We're going to collapse this a little bit. That's our characters list. These are our vibes. Um, Rube Goldberg machines. This also strikes me as a mechanic sort of thing. Um, okay, so what would a Rube Goldberg machine as a mechanic be? It would be a lot of small mechanics that interact with each other. So, like, combos? Deck building? I don't know. Uh, Combos and deck building sounds silly in a burrito game, but what is a burrito but a deck of various ingredients wrapped in a protective tortilla? So we could we could style it as a deck building game where you have a deck of ingredients and you have to combo them into a burrito. Each burrito is an attack, I guess. I don't know. It sounds kind of weird and funky. And I just read I read a really long Twitter thread about how you're not. Sorry, I keep forgetting to involve my hands because they're the only thing to look at here. I read a really long Twitter thread about how you're not supposed to put, or how it's complicated to put um, combat style mechanics into non-combat games because everything ends up being just weirder. But like, you could lean into that. You could just lean into the fact that you're doing attacks with burritos that you deck build together. Okay, yeah. So Rube Goldberg machine again, it would be little things that add up to a consequence. That goes into our mystery, but it also goes into our mechanics. So I think I'll just make the mystery note here. The mystery is a comfy mystery, so it's got to be something like just kind of cute and stupid. So we'll keep that in mind. Last is sustainability. An important thing in like infrastructure and in design and in a lot of stuff, but in the context of video games, sustainability sounds like you're like if you have a Rube Goldberg machine, that like maintenance is going to be a problem. Maintenance, yeah, maintenance is hard to spell. So you're gonna have to like maintain these various things you set up. So that almost sounds like a tower defense, which is a weird, 11th hour thing to add to this burrito game. And I like that burritos wasn't even a prompt, but like this is so clearly a game about running a burrito shop to me. Yeah, so sustainability, maybe, I don't know, maybe they're like things you have to heal or maintain. Like you have to keep up various portions of the machine, or the burrito shop or whatever. Maybe like, well, the Rube Goldberg machine could also be the clients in some way. I don't know. There's something here. So this goes in mechanics, definitely. So that's all the themes. I don't know why I clicked that off like we're done. It was just fun to do. Okay. Okay, so those are all the themes. These are the characters. Characters are going to include a cat, a turtle, probably some dwarves, some dinosaurs, and some chickens. These are the residents of our seaside setting. We're going to... Our seaside setting is, in fact, the ocean. Let me get this out. Okay, so we're gonna be by the ocean. Our vibe is sort of a comfy slice of life mystery, and our soundtrack is, of course, skateboards. Moving on to actual gameplay mechanics. Sustainability, Rube Goldberg machines. There's something complicated that you need to maintain or heal, perhaps. Food. This might go over into vibes now. Food means that this is so yeah, okay. So sustainability, Rube Goldberg machine, healing, and modular. These are our mechanics right here. So this is a burrito shop that is, and I also like jam. Don't think I don't like jam, but jam is now more of a vibe as is food. Food is just food. I thought food was the thing that would do the healing. Food is just the vibe. These are the down and dirty mechanics of the game. So you have some sort of burrito constructing machine, perhaps, that you need to swap parts out of. And the other parts interact with each other, and maybe the thing is unsustainable, flip that one on its head, and you constantly have to be healing and maintaining the machine in order to keep it moving, as you eventually work your way through this mystery. I don't know. This seems like the part I should focus on right now, this like mechanic thing, so I'm gonna figure out what would be good for this, and then I'll worry about the story later. I like the characters. The characters are a lock. If somehow the comfy mystery of portion of this gets lost, that would be sad. But I think the important thing right now is not plot. So the things that are important to me are game mechanics and character right now. So that's what I'll focus on, and I'll try to put a game together out of those, and I'll let you know what happens when I do. So yeah, this was fun. All right, this was an interesting one. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna write some notes down, and I'm gonna try and figure out what I want to do with this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in the jam. If you're currently participating in the jam, if you submitted any of these themes, thank you very much. I think they're great. If you want to check out the jam, it's jam.supertrystudios.com. If you want to support the stuff I do, it's givekevinmoney.com. Either way, thank you for watching. I will catch you later. Bye. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the setup. Okay, so this is hilarious. All right, so I'm going to gently remove this. Okay, so hello. Hi, how's it going? So this is just a cardboard tube with dice in it, and I put the camera on that, so that's how that worked. Okay, bye for real. Bye.